All right, we're here. We made it. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are, whenever you are. Hi. I'm a practical eccentric, and I'm here for Dreamlight Valley. And actually, what I need to do is I need to get this enter off of my face. That doesn't sound right. Maybe if I move forward a little bit. There we go. Um, and then we can go ahead and do this. And we can go to this because I'm going to look at that here in a minute. So I feel subdued this morning, mostly because it's been a week. Like, it's just been a week. Like, I'm glad it's almost over. I feel like I got mostly rejuvenated this weekend, although it was just still a lot going on, just various things, and that's okay. Um, but, I've got a lot coming up, and I got a lot to do. And that's okay. I have 11 days in a row work starting tomorrow, and I'm ready for it. I'm ready for the distraction of what it's needs, like what it's going to be, because I'm going to have to kind of hit the ground running tomorrow, and that's good because I really need something like that to distract me. If you don't know, I am project lead on a book sale event that occurs over Labor Day weekend this year. So starting tomorrow, I'm going to have to make sure like every day I'm chipping away at all the last minute prep that needs to happen. And then of course, setting up and then being a part of the book sale. So it'll be really good to have something to focus on that much. But let's start with the quote because that is, oh, I totally sabotaged myself on the quote. So let me get to it. Where do I go to get that easily? Oh, in here. This is where I go. Okay. If I seem a little bit discombobulated, it's mostly because it's been a week. But let me get there. So the quote of the day is good thoughts bear good fruit. Bad thoughts bear bad fruit. And that's from James Allen. And I picked a really simple quote today because I needed it to be a really simple quote today. I needed something simple. I started looking at things that were funny or things that were just kind of obvious. And honestly, I feel like the quote that I ended up with was kind of obvious. And I was running a little bit behind this morning, probably because it's been one of those weeks. And I was like, I need to take a shower. So I took a shower and then realized that I had taken a little bit too long taking my shower and that I was already running late. So I was like, well, I still have to get a thumbnail going on for YouTube. I still have to get a quote picked out. I still have to get all my stream information updated. And if you are here at a time on Twitch, my Stream Elements bot still has the previous stream's information because I didn't actually hit save before I went live. And so that's what it populated. And then I was like, well, maybe I can try and get rid of it. Apparently not. I don't know exactly how to get rid of it easily. And I'm not going to bother because it's not super critical to what we're doing here. And I can just let that go. But I was I sat down, I got all of the stuff open, I started looking at quotes, I got my thumbnail together, got, some stuff set up, and then dickered and dickered and dickered with the quote for the day because I was like, how deep do I want to get? How poignant do I want to get? How do I want to use the quote to refocus myself? Because sometimes that's helpful when, like, a week has just been just one of those weeks, whatever that means for you. How do I want to use my quote for the day? How complicated do I want to be? And it got to 11:20 and I still hadn't figured it out. And I was like, well, maybe I should just say screw it and just not. Just cancel for today. Focus on laundry and just, kind of bumming around the house with my kids. It's not going to be a high impact day no matter what I do, and that's okay. Sometimes I need a low impact day, and especially since I'm getting ready for gearing up for the next week and a half. And then I went to my Twitch page and I went to, where I would need to update, all of the stuff for canceling. And I just was like, I really want to stream today. Like I want to do that. And it's not like I have to make it this big thing. Like it doesn't have to be overly complicated. It doesn't have to be super poignant or super meaningful. And so I found the quote and I was like, you know what? If I just do it and just keep it as simple as possible, that in and of itself could be enough of a positive thing to make me feel positive by the end of it. And if I cancel it, it doesn't mean I have to let it be a negative because I really try hard not to anymore. Obviously if I canceled, that would be just as valid as not canceling. And so I was like, you know what? This thing streaming today can be something positive, even if it's low key, even if it's not high energy, even if it's not as as I, could be if I was feeling like super excited about stuff. And it could be just as positive, just being low key. So a simple quote, a simple, like, kind of just, I want to like make this as positive as possible and feel positive about just going ahead and doing it because I don't feel like I can't. I feel like, anything I choose would be just as valid as a different choice. And I really want to work on this. I mean, the update came out on Wednesday, and I've been wanting to play it. I've been avoiding people playing it because I was like, I don't want to. I have not watched Princess and the Frog yet. It just kind of didn't happen. I meant to do it Friday, and then I meant to do it yesterday, and just circumstances arose that just was like, fuck it. And then I felt kind of bad because my youngest was like, I thought we were going to watch Princess and the Frog. And I was like, oh, why? You didn't seem like super excited about it. So I just was like, well, it's no big deal. And then things didn't, like other things developed to where I just didn't do it. And I felt kind of bad because he was like waiting for it. I just didn't realize he was waiting for it because he didn't really seem like, he was like, yeah, I might watch that with you. And so I just assumed that that meant he wasn't really interested and that if I did start it, he might not even make it through the movie. So I think I might try and make time for it today after the stream. But that means I'm probably not going to open up Tiana. I think she's in a realm. So I'm not going to open up Tiana's realm. Doesn't mean I won't work on Star Path stuff. I probably will. I do want to focus a little bit of, I think the determining factor was like, well, there's so much coming out all at once that I could focus on the Isle of Eternity stuff and not necessarily have to get into Tiana's stuff today. And then it would give me a little bit more time to watch the movie. So I hope you're doing well today. I think I'm doing all right. I feel like just kind of like I need just like a peaceful time today. I may not stream for as long as I normally would just because I did get such a late start, but I wanted to at least get in and get into some stuff and make some progress. So if you want to, grab a blanket, grab a drink, grab a project, just sit and listen to me yammer because I probably will, even though I'm feeling kind of subdued. I'm already drinking a Monster. I don't know if that's a good sign or a bad sign, but... So yeah. All right, we are resetting. We are here. We are focusing on the Dapper Delight Star Path. And it is bring some Roaring 20s style. Ugh. Nope. Strike that, reverse it. Blah, 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 blah. The Dapper Delight Star Path. Bring some Roaring 20s style and swing to your valley with the Dapper Delight Star Path. Cook up world-class desserts, sling meals, and chez Remy. Complete the Dreamlight duties and take a well-earned rest by chatting with Princess Tiana. Your rewards will be the bee's knees, a 1920s crocodile critter, flapper-inspired fashions, a new dapper look for Donald, and more. All right, so we are here. I'll wait. Okay, so let's go to the duties and see. Looks like pretty standard stuff to begin with. We will go ahead and unlock the premium. Oh, and we will do this. So now we have access to 6 duties at once instead of 3, and we already have a few points. So, okay, looks like more standard type stuff. Rewards. All right. Are those gloves? Oh, look at those. Those are cute. Okay. And this little, look at the, it's green. I know Tiana's colors are green, but like, okay, I'm a sucker for green. I particularly like the fact that it's not like a sage. It's more of like a lime. And then the detail work is this dark green. That's really pretty. Okay. This hat's cute. Can I turn you? Probably if I... Nope. Okay. These lights. And they've got little frogs on them. Okay. I like frogs, by the way. In case you don't know. I do. I used to collect frogs. More of the same kind of counter look. Ooh, that's cute. Streetcar. That little hat there. A newsy cap. Oh, look at that. And look at that. Art Deco. Another aesthetic I really appreciate. Motif. Some pants. Those are cute. Ooh. Interesting eyeshadow. Okay. Newsy top. Orange water lily. Can you put these in the water? Is that a thing you can do? That's a nice door. Okay. And Maldonian print hairstyle. Feathery Voss. That's cute. Base Voss. Ooh. Art Deco flooring. Okay. Look at that. They're fireflies. Okay. That's cute. I wish it wasn't pink, honestly, but that's okay. I mean, I don't dislike pink. I just would rather wear a different color than pink. I mean, I can make it work because obviously I've been trying to like step outside of my normal aesthetic by doing different, like I usually don't pick blonde characters and I had blonde going on for a while. So like I've been trying to like change it up just to, you know, not always have like green, blue, or black hair and then like colors that coordinate with that. Okay, hold on, we'll get there. It's a motif. Green feather boa. These look like leaves though. It doesn't look like feathers to me. More of the counter. A flapper coat. That's nice. I'm not really into that style like for myself, but it's still a nice coat. Tiana's water tower. And then that. Look at that. More green. Marcel waves. Feathered flapper hairstyle. Ooh. Look at this little trolley. I wonder if this acts like a table where you could put stuff on it. Because that... Oh, sorry. I just saw something else. I wonder if you could put stuff on it. So... Oh, you know what I realized? Is I'm sabotaging myself. I'm going to have that there too. Okay. And this. Oh, but it's like a knee-length situation. I wish like the colors of the pink thing and this green thing were reversed. But it's still cute. Don't get me wrong. That gazebo is really pretty too. Where do I want to put that? In the glade? I kind of want to put that in the glade. Anyway. And Dapper Donald, of course. And then normal moonstones at the end. Okay. So that's cute. Lots of cute stuff. All right, let's look at the shop and see what's going on in the shop. Lady's house. Like Lady and the Tramp? It is Lady and the Tramp. Look at that. So fancy. Ooh. Oh! How cute. I haven't watched Lady and the Tramp in ages. Alright. Footstool bundle. That's cute. Beauty and the Beast, right? Where is the bundle? Or where is the... Does it tell you what it's from? Dreamlight. It's just Dreamlight Valley. Oh, it's a critter! That's cute. Okay. Mulan's cot. Don't I? I don't have that. She has that. Coco's stage. Look at that. Oh, it's got like little fireworks. Okay. Oh, that's pretty. Okay. All right. Ariel costume. Oh, it's the dress. Okay, it's that dress. Trader Sam's shop. Why do I feel like I should recognize this? Attractions. What is that from? And then we have the Art Deco posters. I like the look of the Art Deco posters. It's on sale. I don't need them right now. Oh, you know what I want to look at? 100% want to look at? Search and filters. How does that work? Okay, apply. All. Do I not have any right now? Well, let's type in short and see what happens. Okay. Do I not have any workbenches currently? Apply. Oh. Oh. Well, it pulled fireworks, so that's nice that it pulls partials. That's nice. Hidden. What does hidden mean? Does that mean like things that I have hidden? And favorites. Okay, but like how do I favorite stuff? Mark item. Nice. Okay. Alright. Oh, and there was like a... Okay, let me go test something.
I'm making a bunch of new friends.
Hi, Moana. Okay. More wrought iron. And some money. An apology. Dear Lilith, I've been trying to figure out what the deal is with Skull Rock on Dazzle Beach. It's taking me a little longer than I expected. I'm really sorry. I'm starting to remember some things, though. I think that we used to play inside of there with somebody. I just wish I could remember who. Whoever it was, do you think they might still be stuck inside? I have to figure this out. I'll let you know as soon as I find out more. Yours, the Forgotten. Skull Rock, what? I'm so excited. Okay. Hey Lilith, someone left an unexpected gift at the restaurant and I have no idea who it came from. Have you heard anything about this? While I appreciate the gift, I've got more soya and wheat than I need now. Maybe you could make some vegetarian dumplings. Just remember to add the vegetables. Bon appetit. Remy, do I already have that recipe? Dumplings. Okay. Do I already have that? Where did... I do. Yeah, I've got my spreadsheet all screwed up right now because I started moving some stuff around in it. And so now all of these, like, computation references are like, we don't know where to look for that shit anymore. Oh, I just realized I have something going on with my sound stuff that I haven't done yet. Okay, it's okay. There was stuff I meant to get done this week and just didn't get it done. I actually did not get my quote of the day posted. I have it ready. I just need to get it like uploaded and all the file information in it fixed, but I meant to do it on Friday and then we had company and so I was like, well, I'm not going to get it done. And then yesterday just stuff happened, so I was like, well, it's okay. Dear Lilith, I have been visited by a mysterious benefactor. Someone left a small package of precious gems for me in my library. Little did they know they gave me something much more valuable, a mystery. Please take these gems for your purposes, as I have no immediate use for them. Who could this mystery giver be? Most sincerely, Merlin. Interesting. I just spotted what looks like a cookbook in the Glade of Trust. It was a little big for me to pick up and move around, but if you grab it, I bet we can find some interesting recipes in it. And the current Star Path event is running. Don't delay. Start earning rewards today. Let's see. I wanted to read this too. I just managed to get a big discount on wrought iron. I'll be able to give you a lot more of it each daily delivery from now on. It'll be a little easier to make tables and chairs now too, since this stuff is higher quality. And hey, I also threw in some star coins for you for your troubles. Can't wait to see what you make. Yeah, they said, I saw something in the patch notes that said something about increasing the wrought iron payment as well as reducing the costs of the objects themselves, the crafting. Okay. So let's go in the house real quick. Because I want to see. They said something about being able to strip everything out of a space all at once. So because I've got all of my crap up here, I wanted to see how that might work. Okay. Zoom in, zoom out, hide UI. What does this do? Reset room. How do you do that? Up? No. What is that? Shift? Hold shift down. Okay, well that's good to know. Because honestly, I was like, oh, they finally gave us that search function I've been wanting. Now I've dumped all my crap. And now I have to go and get it all back out if I want to be able to access it in my menus. But like, look at this. All of these chairs. All of these chairs. And I was like, I'm going to have to go pick them all up. Well, now that I got this menu, let's do it. Boom. Look at that. All right. Nice. I'm not going to do all that right now. But the fact that I can... The fact that I can is awesome. Alright. Oh, I forgot I have this snake with me. Hello. I'll pet you. Yay. Okay. Let's look at... I need to do stuff for mist. Because I'm still hard up for a bunch of mist. Do I want to stick anything in here? Probably not. Alright, so what are my duties? My duties are eliminate the forgetting. Knew that was coming. Practice mindfulness, so mining. Tackle some royal tasks. Fine. Spend some time crafting. Fine. Give a gift to a curious robot for his collection, so Wally, and become a 3-star chef. So let's look and see. Why is this? What did I get? Well, let's go in here and see what I got. They said something about putting more clothes in Scrooge's shop, so I know I'm going to want to go over there and see what they got. Okay, nothing there. So, oh, I already have this in my list, though, right? I'm going to move that over there. And then I'm going to go into here, and I'm going to see Furniture. Holiday. East. I already have that. Why are you acting like this is new, y'all? This is weird. Oh, and there goes boop. Okay. Well, that's fine. Alright. So what are my current duties then? Here. Prepare a 5-star meal. Harvest 3 nestling pairs. Win at Scramble Coin against Olaf. Meh. Mine 4 rock spots in the Wild Tangle. Catch 3 fish in Ancient's Landing. And add 3 decorations to Ancient's Landing. Well, I want to find Oswald. Because I need to work on his friendship. He's over there. So let's go get him. Ooh, I love it when it's foggy. Holy cow. I love it when it's foggy. All right. So where are you, sir? Yeah. Was it fishing down here? Ain't you the cat's pajamas? Let's hang out. All right. Figure we'll do this pretty quick. So I think we're going to also have to make time to watch Beetlejuice again sometime in the next couple of weeks. Because I would like to try and get to go see Beetlejuice. I do like Beetlejuice. And then I really like, what's her name? Ortega? Jenna Ortega, is that her name? I really like her. So the fact that she is going to be in Beetlejuice. It's nice. And it can be like a little birthday treat for me, because my birthday is in September. So I can't remember how it came up, but my little one saw something about Beetlejuice, and he's like, "Oh, I haven't seen that." And I'm like, or no, something about wanting to see it again sometime. And I was like, oh, because he's seen it, but it's been a while. So I was like, oh yeah, we should watch that soon, because we might go see Beetlejuice. And I have a nice long weekend after my 11 days in a row, so I was thinking about trying to squeeze it in that weekend while they're, Saturday or Sunday when they're not in school. Because I don't really need to see it on opening day. That's fine. But feed a cobra. I need to do a lot of mining, so I might as well start mining down here. I can harvest some nestling pairs before we make our way back up to the Tangle. And then apparently over to the dunes so that we can feed a cobra. Yeah, I'm looking forward to maybe going to see Beetlejuice. And that should be that. Ooh, what? Oh, nice. We like all the mist, because apparently I have the stuff to make the upgrades to the gardeners that I want. Just didn't have, I ran out of mist. I had like almost 50,000 mist last time I played this. And then crafting cost a lot. Ooh, look at that! Costume. We'll go in here while we're here. Ooh. Okay.
Good day, dear.
Yep, good day to you. And also let me buy stuff. Striped vintage blazer. Princess and the Frog. Right?
Woohoo!
Yes. Woohoo.
Whoa!
Of course, this will probably be all the clothes since not all the spots are filled in. So, it'll be just today that we do clothes in the shop. And that's totally fine.
Pussy! Goodbye now.
kind of need to change my costume just in general, because even though this outfit's okay, I don't think I need to keep wearing it, because I think the thing is done with. Oswald for this outfit. I did get a lot of painting done yesterday, though. I mean, there's still a lot to go, but every time I paint, I think I got through 3 or 4 colors yesterday. Every time I do that, it's just that much closer to finishing this. Oh, this is from Atlantis? Interesting. That much closer to getting, you know, to the next stage of the project. And I did finish my first board. It was the smallest board, but it is a complete board, so that's important. Ooh, that's cute. This little laundry basket.
Hello.
Furniture. Clothing basket from Encanto. Yes, yes, yes.
Goodbye now. Toodaloo.
Ooh.
Hello.
Hanging. It's sitting on the floor, but it says hanging. So does it hang or does it sit on the floor? I'm confused. Because you'd think if it was hanging, they put it up where they put the lights on the second floor. Ooh, look at the Jafar thing. Oh, it's the Jafar scramble coin thing, right? Oop. Jafar figurine. Celestial base. Aladdin. There's some shapes I'm looking forward to in some of the... If they start adding more Aladdin stuff. The kind of curvy shapes that's in a lot of the architecture. I like that stuff. I hear somebody talking, but I don't know what they're talking about. 4,000 for that? Playroom drawings. Okay. That'd be cute if they could make it like you could stick it on a fridge. I already have that. I already have that. I already have this. Because I have used it. Is that it? Geometric pot light. Nice. Yes, indeed, indeed. Ooh, look at that floor over there. Getting distracted. I'm not even there yet. Okay. This is walls and floors. Dark wooden floor. I also like that.
Remember, time is money.
It's gray too. I like all these floors today. This green though that I'm getting ready to buy. Totally down. Wintry wood flooring. This little hexagon. I might have to go put that right in my craft room. Look at that. It's so pretty. Okay. Green watercolor. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Thank you.
Thank you kindly.
You're welcome kindly.
Just so you know, I've got some new goods at the store.
Yeah, I bought them all. Thanks for the update there, Scrooge. Thanks, buddy. Mm. Oh, we've already respawned. Do you like it when these pop out in kind of a confined area? Because then I can grab them all. I need to ask my husband about some of the kind of laggy stuff that's occurring. It's bothersome. I sell that and that. I don't need them. I think I'll keep the rest of the stuff though. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Leave me alone. I feel like there's, yep. I was like, there's a node somewhere over here. That's weird. It was like a controller rumbled. But there really shouldn't be a controller rumbling on my right side. I don't do a ton of mining on Eternity Isle. So I was like, I don't even know where nodes are. But I need it. So here we are. Flailing about. Give me that. Might as well mine it while I'm here. I should be looking for the crystals, right? The Splinters of Fate. Haha! I remembered the term. I don't always remember the term for it. Ah, stuck. I believe my husband has returned home. I had a hard week this week for him getting delivery in, so he was like, well, I'll just make it up on the weekend. So hopefully his morning went well. He's out a little later than I think he usually is, but he also got a later start than he usually does, so. This one? It's interesting. Oh, because I bought stuff. That's why. It's like, why am I getting little notifications in that menu for, hey, you have new things? Oh yeah, because I got new things. There we go. Hello. I keep wondering if I just haven't been seeing the Splinters of Fate or that I'm just not registering. Like, if I'm not registering them or there actually aren't any there. And I don't know. Again, going back to being one of those weeks, it's like, well, my brain will engage when it's going to engage. And if I'm not going to get irritated with the fact that I might just be missing stuff. I don't need to waste the energy on doing that. Oh, I didn't mean to pick that up or whatever. Can you get that, please? It's right here. Ah! I didn't see the prompt, but I was hoping if I hit the button enough, it would give it to me, and it did, so that's nice. So I want to say I have like 14 colors of paint left to get through for the first run through all of the paint on that project I'm working on, and then I'll have to start going back through my paint, which is fine. I don't have a problem with it. But I was like, well, maybe I can start counting how many spaces are left on some of these boards, and then some of them are big, so I was like, I'm not going to count that, because then it's going to be like, it's a lot, and you'll start overthinking things, and I don't need to overthink that. It's going to get done when it's going to get done. I'm working on something, a latch hook project that's meant for my son, and I made the mistake of trying to count all of the squares, you know, all of the pieces of yarn that I would need to use. And that was a mistake because I was like, that's a lot. That's a lot. And now I know how much it is. Like, I have a quantifiable number as opposed to just a vague, like, this is going to take a while. It's more like, oh my God. Because then you can start being like, well, how much, like, if I did this many in one day, how many days would that be? And you don't need to think about that. I don't need to think about that. It's not a deadline project. I don't have to, like, I'm not meeting quota. So it really just becomes a, holy crap, that's a lot feeling. I don't need that. So I try not to do that to myself frequently. And it sucks because I like math. So sometimes it's fun to crunch those numbers, but sometimes also it leads to overwhelm. And that's not fun. Oh shit. Uh-oh. Wonder what happened. My husband sounds frustrated with something. Hopefully it's okay. Or either that or he was like surprised by something because I heard holy shit. I was like, either this is a good holy shit or it's a bad holy shit. Oh. I think I need to move this tree a little bit. Gimme. I might save those cooking things until after it's like, go cook some meals at Chez Remy. Because inevitably, it's going to happen. That is almost always at least several, like, a couple, 3, if not more, duties. I don't really keep track, so I'm sure they're coming. I don't want to deal with that. I don't want to switch tools. I want to be lazy. There was something about tools, but I don't remember what it was. I'm not going that way. I don't feel like it. I don't need to. There's plenty of nodes in the dunes and the tangle. So I need to go to the tangle first because I have more than one duty related to that. And if we end up needing to mine in the dunes as well, that's fine. You okay? You okay, Donald? Hey, what's up? It's funny. Oh man, I can't wait till we're actually actively having the sale. Can't wait. I'm ready to crunch the numbers for that. I still have prep to do. I have to physically measure all of the, like, the entire storage of the stuff for sale. I have to measure all of that. And then I have to finish. I have one more spreadsheet because I have most of the stuff that we have in the sale is divided by quantity, or by, not quantity, by price point. But there is a special category that is, we have to treat it differently than the other categories. So I still have to get a cart for that stuff. And I have to finish the spreadsheet for that stuff because I need to get the quantities of that stuff. And then I need to get, like, all of the signage. So, like, my acrylic displays. And I need to make sure that my price point signs are done. Like, just the little stuff that needs to get done. And then I think on Tuesday I'm going to... There we go. I am going to go to the storage space that we use for the sale and get it cleaned up. Does it now make me have to go through? I don't want to have to do that, you guys. That's not a good move. I don't like it. Unless there's a way to sort by new. I don't like it. I mean, I could see the benefits of it. I'm sitting here, like, trying to debate, like, how annoying is this? It's kind of annoying, especially when I log stuff as I acquire stuff. But also, like, sometimes I miss things, and then I'm like, wait, where was that? And then I have to go find it. Do I not have... I don't have Princess and the Frog objects yet. I have Princess and the Frog... Not objects. Clothes. There we go. I was like, it's not called not objects. What is it? What did I miss? Was it near the top? Did I not actually touch a thing? Furniture. The heck? Or is it just not going to go away? I hate it when it doesn't go away. That's bothersome. Clothing. It still doesn't seem to get rid of the glitch where you have something like in Eternity Isle. Space Ranger uniform. What was the category? Was it the Princess and the Frog? Is that the only clothing I got? But I got Atlantis, but I've already been up there. Ratatouille. Oh, I've got all of Ratatouille's stuff. Nice. How do I not have all of Tangled stuff yet? Was there a premium shop thing that I didn't buy yet? Probably. I'll have to have a lot more money in my real life before I can start buying a lot of that premium stuff. Missing a Nightmare Before Christmas thing. 5 Toy Story things. 2 Wall-E things. 3 Wreck-It Ralph. Okay, I need to not obsess over that. Yeah, see, the furniture set is still acting like there's something. But there's not. Okay, sell 5 fruits. Feed a cobra. And find a time-bending core. Prepare a 5-star meal. I'm waiting to see. Go fish. Okay. I need to see about Wally's wants and desires today. There she is. So cute. Blue glass-like flowers, spinach, and a shiny spinel. Well, mining will help me with that. Although it doesn't need me to mine anymore. What are you doing? My snake, makes it look like my snake is attacking. $20 fish. We'll work our way over to the, okay, that counted even though it wasn't technically a fish. Y'all need to stop freaking out. That's what you need to do. Gotta work our way over to the dunes to feed a cobra still. Okay. It's gonna be one of these fishing spots right now, is it? That's fine. Where are the shiny spinel? Are they just in the dunes? I thought it was immediately gonna do another rings there. I could still mine for Mulan. And she's got that going on. Right. I don't know if the rest of these gems are still in the Tangle or like in Eternity Isle, but it's fine. I still have mining duties, just generally speaking, not even daily duties and stuff. So mining is never going to hurt. And I probably don't have full storage of them either, you know? I could always use more gems, that kind of thing. I'm excited about this year's sale because since I'm project lead on it now, not only am I curious about like the results, but like the extra things I did or the additional things. It wasn't really extra, it was stuff that I felt like we should always be doing. But because of how it was set up before and who was having to run it, I mean, they were there's a reason you have, you know, delegated responsibilities, because if you have the person at the top managing that kind of stuff, then they are inevitably not going to have as much time to dedicate to the nitty-gritty as if you delegate and can say, hey, you don't have to run all of the stuff that I have to run. You can run this thing and just, you know, make sure you run the finalization stuff by me so that I can approve your designs or your marketing or your dates or your strategies for XYZ. But then they don't have to actually talk to the graphics department, or they don't have to actually reach out to places to see if you can drop off marketing materials and leave them at the counter, or, you know, whatever. They don't have to deal with that stuff. So it was nice getting to do a lot of that stuff. Because essentially, well, and I'm really determined. I'm like, hey, what can I do about this thing? And then my supervisor was like, well, you have to follow these rules. And I'm like, okay, if I follow those rules, I can do it, right? Well, yeah. Okay, cool. I'm going to do that then. So it'll be, I'm really curious. You know, additional marketing may or may not actually spur people to come. Because I respond to a lot of like Facebook events where I'm like, ooh, I'm interested in that. Just so that I don't lose track of it. And I get reminders for those things I'm interested in. But I don't always go because either the timing doesn't work out, financially it doesn't work out, depending on if it costs anything or not. And just, you know, but I'm curious to see if the additional things I did this year will have an impact on how things go. And I won't know until a week from Tuesday. Well, I might know on a week from Monday if I crunch the numbers before I leave work. Because I do that sometimes. Is there a thing up here? I thought there was a thing up here. There's not a thing up here. I know what I should do while I'm up here. Is I should see... I need to see if I can find a core. Cores are always helpful. But I also have a duty for it right now. Be a core! Nope. Come on, buddy. Almost looked like he stuck something in his pocket instead of popped it out. That's funny. Getting close to Halloween. I'm so annoyed right now because I saw a deal on a fog machine I've been looking at. And, I really shouldn't spend the money right now, but the deal is almost too good to pass up. So, oh, my inventory is full. Well, shitballs. Where are we at? Maybe I should just eat this cake. I could just eat this cake. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, give me that. What have I been doing? I have been mining, which means I need to drop stuff off. I don't really have a place to drop off mined things. So where would I want to do that? I do in the valley, but I don't here in Eternity Isle. So let's do... Nice. We'll do that. We'll just put this stuff here. Where would I put fish? Because I also have a fish problem when I'm here. I might do that in Ancient's Landing. I might do that in Ancient's Landing. I might need another chest. Is it faster this way? Not really. Maybe I should mark as a favorite. How about that? Now, if I run out of them, will it maintain being a favorite? Or if I run out of them and then grab something again, will it need to be refavorited? I am curious. Oh, hello. Hold on. Hello. Take this. Nice. Nice. I need all this mist. Is that my snake? I think it is. All right. Really? You want me to... Where is the way down? It's not over here. Well, if you're gonna really be that much of a pain in the ass, then I'm not gonna go get it. I don't wanna if you're gonna be that difficult. Where are we at time-wise? Yeah, I probably should take a break here pretty soon. Oh. Serve a meal in the restaurant. What'd I tell you? Sell 5 fruits. I need to go pick some fruits and then I can sell it.
I bet I'm the first demigod you've met, right?
Yes, yes, yes. Are those black? Yep. I think I actually got a spinel that I need to give to Wally, a shiny spinel. Not that I actually want to give him that, but you know. I will if I have to. Oh, I should have put them over here. Oh well, it's fine. Ooh. Donald, chill the hell out. And I really should be upping my game and doing all of this collection stuff over here anyway, because I am painfully short of supplies from Eternity Isle. Okay, I should have moved, but I did not, because I was just staring blankly. Did you really just walk over next to me to bitch? I feel like you already did that like 5 minutes ago. Danke. See, if I do that now, the time bendy thing, it's gonna send me down into the pit. Something's dinging at me. Probably an ad, if I had to guess. What? Essentially. Essentially, it's an ad. Oh, you know what? Be a time bendy core. Oh. Yes. Magical. Look at me go. Almost like I did it on purpose. Is that a you? Prepare a meal. So, okay. Bring a friend their favorite gift. Well, actually, let's look at this. Characters. Jafar. A clam, a white daisy, and a skeleton fish. You might get a favorite gift here very soon, sir. Because I got some fishing to do. Oh, but he wants to talk to me. That's okay. I can talk to him. I was sitting here like, I don't want to talk to you, Oswald. Oh, wait, I probably could just take care of that, right? Yep. Yeah, I'll fish this a little bit. Fuck it. I'll talk to him. Okay. Indecision. Talk about your luck. What's on your mind, Oswald? Gee, I'm still not used to all this. The sky's so cool and smooth, the grass looks like it's alive. That the sky is cool, or, well, the grass is alive, or, I'm not sure what you're talking about. Well, the grass is alive. If you say so, but it really looks alive now. And look at the sun, it looks like how a lemon tastes. Are you trying to describe color, Oswald? Oh, is that the color thing I've been hearing about? Neat. Nice. I'm just gonna have something to give you. Take this. Amazing. It didn't auto start his quest. I wonder if that was an update. You're welcome. But I'm not gonna talk to you more. I want to just get this out of the way. Have a daily discussion. Just had a frickin' daily discussion, you shit. But I need to fish anyway, so I'm gonna do that. Excellent. Oh boy, oh boy. These are just gonna keep spawning, aren't they? That's okay, because I need like 20? Is it 20? Oh, lordy bee. I really should have mowed the lawn sometime this weekend, but it's fine. I'm gonna have to go out there and get on my children about getting stuff done that I asked them to get done. Bathing. I just don't want them to wait till like 8 o'clock tonight to bathe. Oh boy, oh boy. Again already? Wow, okay. That's okay, there's probably duties for fishing in this area anyway. Already, look at that over there. The spawn rate is so different in different areas. Like, I remember fishing in the Forest of Valor and, like, fishing, like, 2 or 3 spots, and then that's done. And then this one is like, and we'll spawn again, and we'll spawn again, and we'll spawn again, and we'll spawn again. I'm like, are you okay? Oh, I was going to talk about, because I've been thinking a lot more about if I want to try and do the horror movie reactions, and like how I would deal with that, and like how I would, how I need to go about researching how to not worry, like not deal with copyright problems. Like I need to figure out how to edit correctly so that I don't have to worry about copyright problems, that kind of thing. So I was like, I've been watching a lot of stuff for adding to my lists of things to potentially watch. So I have a list of things to rewatch. And then I have a list of things to watch for the first time. And, yes. And, I found a YouTube channel called Alter. And it's not like it's a new channel. They have like over 3 million subscribers. But they're like short form horror movies. And I was like, oh, I'm just going to binge the shit. So, like, here it comes. So, yeah, I've watched, like, I don't know. Even in the limited time I've had to watch yesterday and today, I think I've watched, like, 7 or 8 of them already. It might even be more. But some of them are kind of lengthy, and some of them are, like, less than 10 minutes. But they fit very much into the feeling of, like, an anthology series, because each one's different, but also, like, my short story love. So it's, like, you know... You don't always need a lot to have a big impact. And so, yeah, I've been enjoying that quite a bit. All right. I'm gonna deal with a daily discussion. Hello. I'll talk to you.
Good. You're here. We gotta
Yeah,
move.
good you're here. I have something to tell you. So one of the great things about being a shapeshifter is that I know what it's like to be a bunch of different animals. Ever wonder what it's like to be a shark? Tell me, which of my animal forms is your favorite, and I'll tell you about it. An iguana. The iguana is a vastly underrated animal. It's small, sure, but it's a good climber. And sometimes it helps to be small so you can wriggle through tiny spaces.
That's right. I'm out.
Yeah, that's right. Plant 5 vegetables. That's fine because... I need to find Mickey Mouse. Because... Oh, look, Mickey Mouse. Oh, I should have gone and dropped off some crap. Actually, that's not true. Because what I want to do down here... is I want to stick a chest. Oh, that favorites thing is the shit. Alright. We'll put fish here. Nope. You're not a fish. Alright. I want to pick another round of that. And pick y'all. And then we need to buy more celery.
Hi there,
So
pal.
I'm gonna buy 5 U's.
Whoa-ho!
So yeah, I've been enjoying Alter. And if you like horror or short form horror, I mean, even if you don't like every single thing that you watch. I mean, I saw one that was like 50-something minutes, but most of the ones I've been watching have been under 20 minutes. So even if it's not exactly your cup of tea, you're probably not making like a huge commitment. What is happening? It sounds like my son is using a small jackhammer upstairs. I just don't understand. What are you doing? Plant 5 vegetables. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, I have a feeling I missed that a long time ago. I am so not used to looking over there SSJ Cody. I don't know exactly when you said hello, but hello. And I'm sorry that I missed your message if it was a while ago. No 3. Well, if you are still here, I hope you are doing well today. Getting distracted by 40 million things. Oh, I need to plant these vegetables. Alright. Plop y'all in the ground. And there's that. Change outfit. Actually, that works out. And take a picture. That also works out. Oh, no. Stop. Do I want to drop... Oh, I really should find a place to drop flowers, too. Okay, well, I've made a spot in the dunes for dropping off... whatchamahoozes. For dropping off gems. And I've made a spot in Ancient's Landing for fish. So maybe I'll make a spot in the Tangle for flowers. Is that a shiny spinel? No. Should I put dirt in here? I kind of feel like that should be down next to the garden crap. Oh, I did not get a shiny spinel. I could give Wally 2 things. I don't have to give Wally all 3 things. He wants a glass flower and a something. And a shiny spinel. What was the other thing he wanted? All the way at the bottom. Spinach. Yeah, I can get that over there. I was going to do something over here. I feel like there was something really specific I was coming over here to do before I had to go back over to the valley. I need to figure out where to put this chat so I can see it. Where do I put this chat? I'd really like to... I need to look into getting my chats combined so that they're all coming into the same spot. And I started to kind of poke at that, but not in earnest. So I'm going to obsess over that. I'm going to try not to. Okay. Oh, that's what I was going to do. Ha 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 ha. I know how to do things. I think part of it's how this displays. Is there a way to change it? Nope. So if you don't know, if you've never done streaming or like live content, so my streaming software runs the chat down on the Twitch side of things, but YouTube comes from the bottom. So I have to change like where I'm looking in the different chat windows that I have going on. So I'm not going to obsess over this for the rest of the stream. I'm just working my brain around the issue that I'm having. Right. You and you and you. What did I do with that flower? Oh, I bet you it went automatically into the chest in the Glittering Dunes. I bet that's exactly what happened. And is that where my house is? Yes, it is. Oh, hello.
Remember now, always stay nice.
We'll go over here and we'll stick stuff over here. Over there. Over there. Ready, already, right. It's an outfit and a picture. So let's see. on me about? Why are you on me about whatever furniture is going on here? I don't understand. Can we put new stuff at the top? I thought new stuff was supposed to go to the top. Yep. I think that was the very first one. Yep. It's the only one I missed. The only one I missed with this character. Sucks. Oh, reset. I don't need to look at furniture. I need to change my outfit. I wish I could take all of this off at once. That's what I would like to do. So I don't have any other tools. That's okay. I'm gonna take the hat off. I can take... Do I have jewelry on? No. I could take everything off. So I can start from scratch. Do I want to take the things off? The wings off. Yeah, I'll take the wings off for now. I'm probably going to put them right back on. Who are we kidding? That jade necklace, though, was gorgeous. Let's take off shoes and socks. Why are the socks on? I just took the socks off. I click them on and then I click them off. Off. Get off. Rings. Oh, it's not called rings, it's called gloves. It should be called hands. Okay. We're down to basics now. So let's look and see if there's a dress I want to wear. This is so pretty, but I have worn it recently. Is there that one? It's so pretty. Maybe I should go for something... I did yellow recently, but I don't really ever wear orange. What kind of costumes? I just got that, like, dapper suit or whatever. No, it wasn't a dapper suit. It was a... It was something from Atlantis. That suit's so pretty. It's a dapper suit. That's from the Wall-E thing, though. There it is. That. That's cute. Super cute. I don't even know what I really feel like putting her in right now. I wish you could strip the costume apart. Like, I wish I could maybe put a different top or different gloves or different boots or something like that. Eh. Define dancing. Oh, it's Wally. Whoa, that is like super shiny. I always want to use this top. Do like something just plain. I feel like it's been a bit since I've done like a midriff situation. Like if I do Yellow. That's right. I was thinking about doing something with like oranges. So like maybe yellow, orange, red, white, fly. And see what we get for that. That's by and large. I feel like it's a little bit too early. Like, it's starting to feel like fall here, like a little bit. But then also, it's going to be like 90 something over this next week. So. Interesting. How did this get in here? Yellow, orange, red, and white? Is it because it's got like white detailing on it? Like, oh, that's white. Okay, I was like, wait a second. I'm really trying hard. That Heart of Tafiti shirt is cute. I might have to do the Heart of Tafiti. There was something else up here that was near this that I was looking at. Oh, like that. I don't think I want that. This top. I'm just going to mark it as a favorite because it is. But how is this in that category? Is it the red? Is there like a red? Is it because of these buttons being kind of a golden color? I don't know. Okay. It was the Heart of Tafiti. Let's try the Heart of Tafiti. And then we'll go to... Is there a skirt that is acceptable? Reset filters. That's not bad. I want these pants off. Get rid of these pants. There we go. I like this. I like the length of this. Like this I wish was a little bit longer. Like if it was ankle length, that would make me super happy. But it is not. Okay. So we'll go for short shorts at the moment. Oh, that's cute. Well, shorts. I don't think I want pants. I wish these came in slightly different colors. Like, these colors don't work for as much stuff as I would like them to work for. Are there more rolled cuff? Blue rolled cuff. High-waisted. Nope. I don't know what it is about high-waisted stuff, but I'm just like... I feel like I got some new pants, though. Did I not get new pants? I don't want them to be gray. That's interesting. I don't like the red belt buckle. But I like the style of pants. And I like the color. That's not bad either. Nope. Nope. Okay. The other ones were white? Is that what the difference was? Because I don't like those as much. These ones are too fancy. I think I kind of like these because I like the belt better. I like the cut of the pant on the other one better, but I like the belt on this one better. Like if this were like a brown. Alright. I might actually put her in sandals. I almost never put sandals on. Let's do brown. And see what happens. I don't like that. Ooh, I like the look of that. And the beads are hidden by the cuffs, kind of. So I don't have to worry about tailoring to the beads as much. That's a darker version. Oh, I kind of like that. It matches the symbol of the Heart of Tafiti thing. Nope. Not those. So this one. Which means I don't have to worry about socks. Alright, let's fix this hair and then we can do all the other stuff. That's fine. I wanna... Let's pick the color first. Kind of like the idea of that. Or that. Look at that. Okay. So let's just look. I like the idea of orange hair because I almost never... when I pick like a reddish color, it's almost dark red or like fire engine red. And I really like the idea of like going for a more orange because I almost never pick an orange. Stop zooming in for me. I want it to be zoomed out. Every time. That's obnoxious. Alright, I guess I should just... And they turn the character too, which I also don't like. Like, I want to see this. And they do that. Pisses me off. Like, just let me see what I want to see. Don't tell me what I want to see. Wham, wham, wham. Blech. It's cute. I really like the look of my new Diablo character. Not that that's relevant to this, but I am in character creator mode, so that's cute. I might even do like slightly. Ooh, that's really bright. We're trying to do something out of the box. Should I do something darker? I don't like the fact that it doesn't get as dark as I'd like it to. That's bothersome to me. Like, if I did black, it wouldn't even really... Okay, that's fine. Alright, woman, get over yourself. That's close to the character I have on Diablo right now. Whoa, that's weird. The way they do the two colors. It's kind of weird to me. It picked a lot of the same hairstyles. So I don't really want to pick the same hairstyle there. That's an interesting way of doing the color there. That's okay. It's also interesting where it's just like this touch here in the front. I like how they don't, like, not... Sometimes it sucks because you're like, oh, I want these two colors and I want them to look like... I know what to expect on every haircut, but I also like the fact that they aren't always the same. Like here, it's really bright in the back, and then the dark stuff is in the front. But then you have something like, is it this one? Where it's almost not dark at all. It's like it's barely dark by the tips, and it's just like, I wish it was like more of an ombre through. So sometimes it's like, oh, that's cool and unexpected, and other times it's like, well, shit, I don't want that, you know? That one, that one. Where was I? Like, this is just the frames around her face. There's a term for that. I found out. Money piece? I think that might be what it's called. Yeah, that's interesting too, where it's just like through the sides of the braid and then through like the tips of, you know, like the tips here. It's interesting to me that they've done such different things. These pigtails. I'm a sucker for pigtails, and so I pick them a lot. Ooh, look at the multicolor going on in there. It's just little strips. I just wish it didn't have candy in it. Like I don't mind it for sometimes, but not all the time. Can I please zoom in? There we go. Whoa, hello. I don't like this hairstyle very much, but I like the way they do the multicolor in it. Did I do that one? I did. And then this has very little difference. Ooh. I use this hair a lot too. Look at the stripes though. Look at the stripes. It's freaking pretty. Like it makes me want to sit here and play with the different colors. It's interesting. Just this touch here and like a little bit. Oh. I do not need to, well, it's going to readjust it for me anyways, so screw it. And that has almost no difference. Do I like the green? Does it bother me that it's not coordinated with the outfit? Could I do touches of green to go with it? Perhaps. That's interesting. It almost seems too fancy though. Like I really like this hair, but I wish these beads could be changed, or like they had it without the beads. That's a lot of hair. I kind of wish they had a similar one without the little buns, though. Or not, they're not little. The big buns. Ooh. I picked this hair a lot, too. Look at that color mixture, though. That's so pretty. It's hard not to want to pick the same hairstyles I pick a lot because of how I like the hairstyle. But I'm trying to go outside of my normal things. I feel like I've picked this one before, too. I wonder if I switched the colors on that. Like flip-flop the orange and the dark brown. It's a cute hairstyle. Well, it's like the hairstyles we got from Mulan I really liked because they changed, like you could change the color of the flowers, and I wish it would do that with more of the hairstyles. So weird. I'm gonna figure out a way to make that work. Maybe I'll have to put a hat on it. This hair is too fancy, although it's so pretty. I know it would be obnoxious to have the little squeaky snake sounds, but I kind of want the squeaky snake sounds. Yeah, see, the dark color is the flowers and the beads. But I almost wish there were 3 color options for stuff like that, where I could change the color on the highlights in the hair and then the details, like the accessories, with a 3rd option. Look at that. And it's sparkly. It's too fancy. Okay, so this is one that I'm considering. I can't mark favorites in here. I want to flip-flop the colors. It's too orange. Nope, you're supposed to be going outside of your comfort zone, woman. That's interesting. I don't like them flip-flopped, though. Maybe this one's too dark. Maybe it needs to be more red. It's interesting, but I don't like it. I don't really care for the colors flip-flopped. I thought I might, but I don't. Which hair do you not choose a lot that you liked? That's interesting. But see, here I am still like looking at darker colors instead of lighter colors. I'm supposed to be looking at lighter colors. I'm going to switch it back. And okay. There was this one down here that I never pick it. I like how that looks though. I kind of wish it was more like pigtails. I kind of like that. We'll just say screw it and go with that. Okay, so let's go for eyes. I'm just being weird just to see what happens. Could make you look really weird and give you like not whites of your eyes. Like that too. I don't know, some of these eyes are just interesting to me. Alright, we'll go for... Oh. Looking. Pupils. Giant pupils! How does that look from far away? It's so odd. If I do like yellow and an orange, or like this is the yellow and this is the orange. No. No. Okay. Was makeup in there? Was eye makeup in there? It was. It really doesn't have to be... It could be like that. Not that eye makeup, but... It could be that and that. Or, nope. 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 No, that's fine. And then we do this. Actually, we do, does this look better? Does this look better? I kind of like that. Maybe tone it down to like 50%. Ooh, my tummy. I need to feed it. Okay. And then we'll go into mouth. I want to do darker lips, I think, than I usually do. Shiny, not shiny. It's the opposite. I think I like this. Do I want it shiny? Okay, is this the right color? It's probably fine. Nope, I liked the other one better. Okay, so then how dark do I want it? $70? That's fine. Jaw. We'll do. Okay. All right, what's left to do for that? Anything? I don't think so. All right, so now we'll get into bracelets. I like that. Just seeing if I like anything better. I like that. And then we'll go into earrings. I don't like them. Well, it doesn't really clip through her hair. That's not bad. Can't really see them in her hair. Oh, look at that. They're fancy, but I kind of like the fact that her hair hides a lot of that, so it doesn't look as out of place as it might if her hairstyle was a little bit more open and you could see more of the earrings. Like, I like the fact that it's just kind of peeking out. So those are a strong contender because I don't really wear them that often. And I really like them. But I don't really find myself with an excuse to wear them a lot. So I think I will go for those. And then neckwear. I like the idea of that. And that hair that I almost picked that had the green in it, I almost was like, well, that would tie into this necklace. But I don't know if I like that very much. This seems almost too on point. I do like that. But I wear that. It's not bad. This lighting is almost not helpful. I almost never wear the gold version, though. Bronze. Gold. Bronze. I'll do the bronze. Okay. Hands. I need to think of this as hands and not gloves. Too much gold. I don't mind that. I do pick these kind of rings, these assorted rings, a lot. Maybe I should do assorted gold. No, I'm gonna go with the bronze. Yep, I think I'll go with the bronze. Okay, the only thing left is, well, glasses. Do I want to do any glasses? Too big. I just wore glasses, so I'm kind of tempted not to. Well, those are kind of cute. I'm not going to. Okay. Do I want a hat? That's a really, really big hat. I feel like I would need a different hairstyle. I like how the bangs look, but this little bun just drives me bananas. That asymmetric thing. But like the hat is cute with this outfit. All right, no hat. All right. I didn't think so. That's okay. Nope. 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 Almost. I don't like the green because we've leaned into the, and it's a muted green. It's not a like a, I don't know. There's something about I don't like with this orangey brown situation. There we go. I think that might work. I don't like the purple. Nope, definitely not. Nope, definitely not. Well, maybe I'll run around with this backpack on and see how I feel about it. All right, well, I definitely put on a bunch of stuff that I don't normally put on. So that's cute. Just doesn't look right. Giant pencil. Sure. What else do I even have to look at? Glasses, masks, hats, accessories. I need a new companion. Kind of like that. Kind of like that. I think I might have to do the brown raccoon. He's okay, but no. I just had a cobra. I don't think I want to do another cobra. We'll do the anxiety squirrel. Oh, I just had a cobra. Okay, it's fine. We're not doing the cobra. It's fine. He looks so crazed. I wish the sunbird, like, I don't think the sunbirds would look right if their wings were not doing this. But I can't, they bother me when I'm just running around their wings. All right, I think I'm going to go with this raccoon. I don't think I've ever used him before. So there we go. All right. So now what I want to do, I want to do this. I want to do this. And how do I do the thing? It's change image format, change camera mode. This. I'm sorry, it's funny. Okay, I'm open thinking things. I'm just curious about like different options. Kind of feel like I should save that. Now that I'm using those to make like thumbnails for the streams, I feel like I should save that. But I'm not gonna. Gain 500 star coins. 3 decorations to Ancient's Landing. Oh, I added the chest. Do we have more Splinters of Fate up here that I haven't seen yet? I really should go take my break. Oh, yeah, because I really should stop soon. Since I started so late. But here we are. If I could just find 3 Splinters of Fate.
My friends, the trolls.
Your friend, the trolls? Your friends, the trolls? Oh no. Don't they? There are really no Splinters of Fate up here. Did I really? I don't think I scoured fully in the desert. I am going to have to take a break, though, to use the restroom, if nothing else.
This place is bonkers.
Because it's that time. Seriously? Are there none? Am I going to have to do a full scour to get things to spawn? Holy... That is a lot. Where do I feel like I have not been today? Up here? There's no Splinters of Fate. It sucks. Alright. Yeah, I have a feeling I'm going to have to scour fully. Well, what I could do, instead of doing that, is when I get back, I could go over to the valley, even though I'd really like to... Nope, I'm going to go to Shade Remy and take care of some of that stuff, and then go over, because if I can get credit for... If I can get credit for some of the meal stuff here, I'll get missed. Which is definitely on my to-do list. Alright. I need to take a break, though. So, eliminate the forgetting. Royal tasks. Oh, I'm getting close on that. 3-star chef. I need to spend time with Mickey. Alright. And then this one is prepare a 5-star meal and serve a meal. So that are things I can take care of when I get back, but I need to take a break. If you need to take a break, maybe now, maybe now, maybe not, but maybe now. The children are starting to get a little squirrely, so I have a limited window, which is fine. It's fine. Banana pie. Is a banana pie a 5-star meal? Oh, I guess I could look. It is not a 5-star meal. So I need a banana pie and a 5-star something or other. Probably a fish. Are these in alphabetical order now? Wow. Do this. That's fun. And then we'll do a banana pie. And then we'll do 9 berry salads. It'd be nice if I could... Oh, how do we do that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Excellent. You. Okay. Sling plates at any village restaurant. So, Maguro Sushi. I'm surprised how few people are in here right now, though. Yep. Okay. Yep.
On for now.
I would like to hang out with you. Even though I need to hang out with...
Hello.
What's his name? Oswald. Here. You can have that. Take it. Do it. There we go.
Thank you.
I can't believe there's no splinters of fate around, though. That sucks. Let's see. I need to wrap up in the next 30 minutes. But I need 15 minutes with Mickey. So once that pops, I will probably start the wrapping up process if I am a smart human. Before I leave, I need to go... I want to say it's here. It's not there. It's not. It's not. It's here. Because it's in one of these. Split. Take it. And then go down here. No splinters of fate have
My buddy
respawned from
Shank
here.
is the coolest person you'll ever meet.
Yeah. Alright. Well, let's go. Whew. Is it a realm? Not up here. Is she not in a realm? That's Moana. That's Beauty and the Beast. That's Monsters, Inc. Is she not in a realm? Tiana? I don't know why I assumed she would be. Oh well. Fine. What else do I need to do? I probably should go clear out Mulan's boat and Chris F's stall and Beast's stall. Hey, Mickey. So is anybody actually in here right now? How is nobody in the restaurant? It's so odd. There's usually people there. Well, maybe this week, in addition to other things I'm doing in the morning, I can scour and get some of these thorns and stuff going on. I'm trying to see if there's any spinach over in the garden. I don't need a ton more of the... No, I do. I need like 13. I could garden with Mickey right now. I feel like none of these are actually spinach. That was spinach. Perfect. Now I just need to find Wally. Couldn't remember at first what it looks like. Spinach. Alright, I've got the flour and I've got the spinach, and now I just need Wally. And he is... Oh! Hello! Are you feeling zen? That's cute. I have some medium. You can have... There it is. Take that. And... Oh, it was blue? Yeah, shit. Do I have some over in the stall right now? Oh, here I am. I'll do this right now. Squirrel! And now I want Doug again.
Woohoo!
Yes, yes.
Come on! Oh!
I don't think I need either one of those. So I'm not... I might need sand, now that I'm thinking about it, because even if I don't need sand itself, I might need to make more glass or vials or stuff. I'm just gonna buy it both. Because I can't remember. I feel like I'm full on hardwood, but fuck it. Who cares enough? I do not care enough. That, you can have those. We can sell stuff.
Hey there!
Yes, yes, yes. Okay. So now I can go up to Beast's stall and see if he's got any blue glass-like flowers. I've dropped them off. which I might have. And I can look for thorns. Because I need them pretty desperately. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Oh! Thank you. Alright. More thorns. Blue flower, red thorns. Blue flower, red thorns. That's not Disney. Oh, I forgot I put Daisy up here. I wonder if we'll ever get Madam Mim. I'm gonna put her house in the glade. Probably. It seems so fitting. I haven't been collecting thorns up here for like in the valley for a while, so I'm hoping. Got my fingers crossed that I've got enough. Ooh, hello. I will take these. Thank you very much. Let's say, give it to me, y'all. Look at that. Mist. Should be getting closer on these thorns, though. Thank you. Ooh, and a task. Chat with Mickey or his toon friends. Hey, what's up?
Am I glad to see you?
Mickey, you took care of all the gardening around the village for a long time. Do you have any tips? Oh gosh, let me think. Oh, I got one. Certain crops seem to grow a lot faster in certain parts of the valley. I guess it must be the climate and soil. Yep, so if you want to grow a lot of vegetables fast, you've got to start lots of gardens all over the village. Thanks for the tip when it comes to gardening. I'm great at it, but I could always use more help. Or I'm getting better, but I still need some tips. Or I'm hopeless, I need all the help I can get. That first one. Well, I'm always around if you need me. Alright, well that was one conversation. I don't think he counts as one of his toon friends. I think it's gonna have to be like Goofy or Donald or Minnie or something like that. Oh, I don't need to keep doing that. Stop. Nope. I need to eat though. And then we'll have to find Wally again, but I'm gonna go take care of the fish. Okay. Open it. Alright, where is Wally? Donald's up there. Do we see Wally? There he is. I need a chopstick. After I snag Wally. See you. Sorry, I gave you the wrong flower before. Can I trade? Give you. Oh, and I still grabbed. See how this week is? You see what it's doing to my brain? I still grabbed him and gave him the wrong freaking flower. Okay, I'm gonna go in and get a flower out of my house. Blue! I went to the wrong floor. I wish you could label the floors so you could see which floor it is. I think it's over there. So much stuff in here. What would happen if I stripped it all down and started anew? That's alright. I can always pick more flowers. Okay. Yeah, this room is getting ridiculous. I feel like I said getting, and it's been. It's been ridiculous. Okay. So, now where are you, Wally? Where have you wandered off to? Is he not here now? He's here somewhere. At least, in theory, he's here somewhere. I don't see him. I wish you could just select them like this and then have your marker take you to them. Yeah, I don't see him. Okay, so what do I need to do? Find a Mickey friend. Almost done with that. What's here? Sell 5 fruits, harvest 3 raspberries. Easy peasy. Okay.
This place really shows that everybody.
So far I'm having to click twice to get the start cooking to go. There we go. Apple picking. Okay.
I'm feeling good.
Oh, hey,
today.
you. Fuck you.
I'm so glad you came by.
Hi.
Hmm.
You know, Lula's, I'm actually glad we have some villains in the village. Me too, or they're dangerous, or villains are cool. Me too.
Okay, what
I think
is
it means we have
happening
a
today,
chance to show
everybody?
them the value of kindness. If they see how much good comes from helping others, maybe they'll change their perspectives. That'd be great. Or kindness sounds boring. That'd be great. Wouldn't it? Let's be sure to set good examples.
Oh,
Okay.
thank you.
You're welcome. More pickaxing. Not going to do that right now. Apple picking. Ow. Okay. So, I want to go down to somewhere.
Oh, the flowers are going to
Apples. I don't need to pick raspberries right now. Ooh, there it went. Good for me. Fulfill royal requirements. Now I do. Feed a critter. Trying to think of what the easiest critter to feed might be. Oh, I know exactly what the easiest critter would be. Here, have a peanut. There. Remove 4 night thorns.
You're making so many.
Okay, what else was I gonna do? I still need to find Wally. Selling 5 fruits I need to give Wally a gift. I'm still not seeing him. Still don't see him. Alright. Selling 5 fruits.
How's it going?
And then removing 4 night thorns. I don't really want to do that right now. I wish I had more people in the restaurant. Craft 5 things. Can I do favorites in here?
Well, I show.
100. Wow. Okay. So, and there's no filters here, and I can't do favorites here. Such a bummer, man. I would like more of those lights for the tangle. Do I not have the ability to make more? Where the heck are they? Thought I could make them. These are so expensive. You think the zircon tiles would look super cute, but I wish there was a way to sort and filter this. It should be a light. I don't see it. Functional? There. Could always use more of that. Earn big time coin. Okay, now that I've spent some time not having Wally here, can I now bring Wally here? What the frickin' frack? Can you go in the shop? Sometimes Wally's in the shop.
Okay, who here needs my protection?
What else does he need for his favorites of the day? Oswald? White Daisy and a clam. Where'd he go?
Hey,
Hang out.
Hot dog. I love Wednesdays.
I just thought, what? White Daisy and a what now? Clam. These aren't daisies. Are these daisies? Yep. Now, where's Oswald? There he comes. I was like, what the frick? Just got him. Character's misbehaving. Okay. Take that. Because if nothing else, I can get 2 gifts given to Oswald. Even though I really need to give this flower to Ollie. And Oswald needs friendship, so it's not like it's any problem to give, if I find Wally, to give him also his gift. I'd really like to just find a clam on the ground and not have to raid my box for it. There we go. Hey dude, take this. Cool, 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 cool. Now there was something about like 3 night thorns. Did I already do that? I must have 4 night thorns. There we go. Cool. Do I have any minerals on me? Not. Do I see any minerals that are obvious? Do? It's not shiny, is it? You. I don't want it to be shiny. Wah.
Wonder where I can find some chocolate.
Where you can find any chocolate? There's a stove right here. You could always just make it. They're gonna keep giving me super easy duties. It's hard to resist, you know? I don't want to sell the shiny peridot. Now I can't zoom my map out. That's really not helpful. I just don't understand where he freaking went. Mickey Mouse is back in the restaurant, but I don't believe it. I believe that's where he was supposed to be when I took him. Because I already fed him in there recently. Alright, this is my last attempt to find Wally. He's just nowhere. Ah! Quick! Quick! Go get him! Please be here. Good job.
Wally.
Yeah, I have something to give you. Take that. Yay. Okay. Event. Apple picking. Slinging plates. Pickaxing. Earning big time coin. How am I already that close? That's not how this works. Okay. Nope. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. There was something I was going to look at. I was going to look at spending points. I really need to go. I really need to not dicker about this stuff. Look at his cute little hat. Okay. Yeah, I'll spend points next time. That's fine. I don't need to spend them today. Okay. So, I still don't know about Thursday. This is not where I need to be. I still don't know about Thursday. My sale starts officially on Friday, but we will be setting up on Thursday. So the likelihood that I work late, the likelihood that my brain needs to be like in super rest mode Thursday night is very, very high. I will do my best to try and update my schedule panel, my schedule tab, and if I'm really on my shit, which I probably won't be, is the community tab on YouTube, since now I'm doing the multi-streaming and I have access to the community tab and all that. But I don't know yet. I'll just have to wait until Thursday and see how I feel. And then definitely, I will not be here next Thursday or next Sunday because I will be working. So anyway, I will check here and see what is up. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Okay, so I hope you have a lovely day, nighttime, wherever you are, whenever you are. And I will see you next time. Bye.